Esatas' wrath came over the hub like a storm. Her soldiers demolished the town and its inhabitants. I made the right call when I decided to evacuate. I was watching the battle from a hill, and I thought that no one survived. But when I turned around, there was a Shek standing in front of me. And I remembered him. He was working at the bar as a cook, a Shek with a very small statue. His name was Ari, known in the hub for being an excellent cook. When he grew up in the Shek kingdom, he wasn't allowed to fight because of his small statue. They made fun of him and only let him do grunt work. But Ari's cooking skills were not from this world. The time he didn't invest in fighting, he invested in cooking, and so he became known. Ari evacuated the hub when I warned all the others that the Shek will come. He tried to convince the others, but they didn't want to believe him. Ari now wants to join us, as he has lost everything. And I feel a bit guilty for what has happened, so it was only natural to give those shelter that need it. With Ari on my side, I moved back to our new home. In the meantime, we have already fortified and constructed a few buildings. We started our own production, but we were still buying some resources and food from the way station not far from here. But it seems like that the United City claimed this land as theirs. A few days after we started to build here, a tax collector came by and he wanted to see some cats. I do not own anything to the United Cities. That's why I told him to get lost. But the dogs of the nobles didn't take it well. They came back with a bigger force and started to attack us. The battle was hard and we were knocked down a few times, but in the end we were able to drive them off. After we healed our wounds and looted the spoils of war, Saint Ivan and Maldwin brought one of the conscripts to me. A Shek warrior that was forced to join the United Army. His name was Kinto. Kinto was a young Shek when his family sent him to the front lines, forcing him to fight. But Kinto didn't like the battle. He wanted to become a farmer. He fled the Shek kingdom and settled down in the United Cities, where he was working on a farm. That was until the nobles burned it down and enslaved him. As Kinto was a tough Shek, they forced him into the army. He then was forced to attack our base, and he saw this as an opportunity to get away from them. He begged me to take him in as a farmer, as he doesn't want to fight anymore. I can't hear any words of doubt in him, so I let Kinto stay with us as a farmer, and we will see if he talks the truth. I also got quite annoyed with the dust bandits. That is why I sent out a special squad. Sigma, the Mountain, Krona, Lilith, Narek and Handy. I trust in their skills that they can take out the dust bandits. When they reached their hideout, they cleaved through the bandits as they were no match to them. And after they took care of the Dust King and looted the tower, they came across a prisoner cage with a Shek in it. They freed the Shek woman and told her to come with them. But when she stepped out of the cage, Narek locked eyes with her. They both stared at each other until he asked for her name. And her name was Nareki. And this had to be Faith, because she is the older sister of Narek. Her parents went out with him and left her in the Shek kingdom. But due to what had happened to them, they never came back. Nareki has waited for years, and after she became of age, she started to look for her family, only to get captured by the bandits. She recognized him because of their father's sword. They both were not able to contain their emotions, but they were visibly happy. Together they marched back to the outpost, and it was now time for me to secure our home and build it up. Esatas will not just wait for me to raise an army.
Hello my fellow Kenshi players and welcome back to Shaikan the Broken, episode number 10. In today's episode we are going to fortify our base, going to craft some crafting station, going to train the stats of our newcomers and also the stats of our old heroes, and we are going to make sure that once Esatas comes with a force, we are more than prepared. But before we do that, let me first introduce the next 3 community members. Starting off with the first one, we have Ari here, aka Ennio Bergamashi. Ari, once a cook in the hub, he had to flee because Esatas lackeys were coming and destroying everything. He listened to the words of Shaikan, who warned all the people in the hub, and now he has decided to join him as a cook. Ennio has been with my channel for not so long as far as I can remember, at least. Ennio, the first time I saw you was in the live stream when you wanted to have your character, and I'm thankful that you joined in and that you're also joining in on the series. The next one is Kinto, aka TSR. Kinto fled the Shek kingdom because he didn't want to fight, and when he became a farmer in the United Cities, the nobles destroyed everything and he was forced into fighting again. But after the assault on our base, he decided that he wants to become a farmer, and Shaikan took him in. So TSR, I think I've not seen your name around for such a long time, but thank you for joining in here. I hope you do enjoy your stay. And the next one is Naraki, aka Crowsin on YouTube. Naraki, the long lost sister of Nerek, now they have reunited again, and together they will strike the forces of evil. Crowsin has a second character here because he asked me if he can have one, and I told him if we don't have enough members, I'm going to add him. That being said, these should be the last members that are added to the squad, to this playthrough, at least for now, because I don't have more character templates. So if I've missed you guys, I'm going to look through it again, but if I have missed you and you want to have a character and somehow I didn't respond to you, there are 2 possibilities. Either YouTube didn't notify me that I got a message, or YouTube has hidden your message and I wasn't able to see it. If that's the case, please make a new one and join us. We do need a few more men, so that's not a big problem. So anyway, as you saw in the intro, the United Cities are attacking us. Now, you might think that this is a problem, but it is actually not. It is not a problem. Because the United Cities are bringing weapons with them that we can sell, and also combat training, because as much as I like it that we have high stats, we still have the problem of not increasing our weapon skills. It's the wrong character over here. So, for example, you can see here, Katana is only really low, and this also increases the animations that we are using, which better animation means more damage, and second of all, it does also increase our damage. So, we need these skills up. So, it's actually not a bad idea that they are attacking us. Good. Now, where was I? Storage-wise, I've made sure that we had some storage here, like these boxes. I organized them a little bit. I organized these boxes down here. Holy Assault moving towards the outpost. Well, well, well. More training for me. Then we have the wind turbines on this side now. We have 300 power now, which is kind of a lot, and the wind is constantly blowing here, which is really nice. We have this thing going on here. We are creating our own iron plates so far, or at least we should. But I have to tell someone to actually do something here, so Bryn in the meantime. Before you guys are doing nothing, you will help working on these things. The things they want to do. I do have 2 gates here. I have 1 gate down here and 1 gate up here, so 2 gates. I'll try to make light everywhere, so I'm trying to make light posts here. I'm also trying to make roads, because there's a road mod which I will install, because I don't think I have this mod, so we'll add it to the list. The main forces of the enemies always come towards this gate, so this is the main gate here. Sometimes a group attacks the gate on top of here, but the main gate over here will get attacked. So overall, I guess we could place some defense over here, but seeing how we are structured in terms of we need the skills, and we don't have many people that have high turret skills, because we're Shek, I mean, except for Cage, for example, but I'm not even sure if we're gonna build turrets. So it's getting daytime. So I might as well build some things so you guys can see what we're doing. Alright, so first of all, let's go over to our armor crafting. So, armor crafting wise, this is chain armor crafting what we have here. Gonna place down there. Then we are going to clothing bench, which we are going to make our clothings. Then we are putting down leather armor crafting, which is over here. So, and then we also need a heavy armor smithy where we're going to make our heavy armor stuff. I hope that don't get stuck behind there. That's why I'm keeping a little bit of space here so that don't get stuck behind there. But yes, this is our armor crafting section. And on the other side, we're going to build some weapon smithies. I guess what would look better if we place one here and the other one here. So they are basically working on the other side. I think that looks pretty cool. And I can still run up here. Good. Now let's place these things down. Obviously, this is not the only thing we're going to do. We're going to go to crafting here. And we are also going to leather tanning bench, because we also need to make leather once we get skin and everything. I think one is enough. So right now we're only going to do one here. Then we're going to place down one chainmail for bricks, so we can craft our own chainmail. The question if this is worth it is, well, we're just getting everything, and we'll see in the future what we're really going to use and what we don't use. And then also a plate beating station. And it seems like this fits in here. This fits really good. Like these three things fit very good in here. Yes, I'm happy with this. I'm very much happy with this. Now we also go to storage. We go into weapon cabinet, because obviously we need to store the weapons we're crafting. And I think storing them behind here, right next to where we are crafting them. I'm gonna swap this back, don't worry about it. And also placing one right here. And one, can we fit one in here? Okay, I can't just move it back, it's fine. I'm gonna move it back then, so it looks a bit better. Now, obviously, what we also need... I don't know if the materials to build everything here, I doubt it. I doubt it, and I gotta keep an eye out because they are currently running towards my outpost. But like I mentioned, it's a good training, it's a good training. Once we got everything going, these things will... yeah. Oh, I need to train the stats of my starters. I just realized that. Before we do anything, I need to train up their toughness level. They will be put on passive, so they are not interfering. It's there we go. So 2 huge groups of these guys. Not really scary if you ask me. Not really scary. They have the numbers. But what do numbers help them if you just slice through them? And these are just holy sentinels, holy chosen, and paladins, so nothing all too serious. I'm going to move all the boys in the main squad, and of course the girls. They come into the main squad, except for... wait, there he is. She stays in here. And all the others, we are going to fight with them. They will show what I can do. We're going to move over here. We're going to remove the chop option. Obviously we're gonna give them the medic, but the chop options will be gone. They're talking about how they want to fight them. This is tense. Battle looms. Ochre Knights, today it will rain blood. Yeah, Duke and Redlord are talking about destroying them. And down there we're gonna make a bar. We're gonna make a huge bar in there where our boys will drink and have fun and everything. I think I got everyone here now. Now we're gonna welcome them. You know what? We're gonna let them come in. What the fuck? Where are you running to? No! Attack me! Oh, they were attacking the survivors of the United Cities. I'm going to close this door in the meantime and lock it, because I don't want them to fight. But yeah, let's see. Like, one problem that we still have is we don't have the good combat animations, because we are, well, our stats are too low here on heavy weapons and everything. But as you can see here, we're training with this. Getting our attacks in increases our heavy weapon skill. Oh, it was hackers, never mind. Gotta say, I like the assault of the United Cities more, because they have stronger soldiers. But this was just an holy assault. Once they send the Inquisition, which consists of high paladins and everything, this is going to be harder. I still will be able to take off the good weapons they have on, which in return I can sell then. By the way, I have a lot of medkits on here, and I want to visit the way station too. Holy Assault has been defeated. Well, that was easy. Let's put these things in here. And to finish these bats, I need the big medkits. Alright. Where are they running to? Attacking enemies. Is he running away? Well, there's a trial bandit who can't use his arms. He was just running away from us. Well, that's pretty much it. As you could see, they were not really that strong. You know, you wanna know one good thing of building a base, especially early on, and you're getting assaulted all over again, you are starting to become really strong. Because you're constantly fighting. But the risk of you losing some members is really high. But in return, you're getting the combat stats. So you have to balance this out. What do you prefer? Getting attacked all the time? Or, you know? Gotta balance these things out. And especially if it's not, for example, skin bandits, you won't have a problem. I kinda wanna give Narek gear, but on the other hand, I really love it that he looks like a berserker with his huge sword and everything, and with topless. I'm digging his style. That's why I'm not sure if I even wanna give him gear. I'm really digging his style. I mean, obviously, without gear, he's always in danger. But on the other hand, he looks like a Giga Chat. Oh guys, and I'm sorry that these Shaikan's episode takes so long to make. But I don't know what I'm doing, but I have the feeling that, especially with this series, it takes me such a long time to write the story and everything. I'm not sure if it's because I'm running out of ideas, or if it's because there's so much stuff to tell. I don't know. I can't really tell you, but I realized that I take longer than usual in making these kind of things. Although we have to admit one thing. I was only doing one video per week last year, you know? Most of last year. I was only doing one video and that was it. And now I have 3 series running and I'm doing 3 to 4 videos per week. And also live streams. All of these things were not there before. So this might be a reason too. Bull is down again, but it's fine. Bull needs the training anyway. Because a few days later and the United Cities are coming back to collect their taxes, which obviously they will not get from me. They will not get. And let's go out there to the way station. God, I love this way. It's so close. It's so close. I'll let them go. Like, the rest of them can go. I took their weapons and everything and I'm happy with that. I don't mind the other things. But these guys are training their stats and then... So before people are doing nothing, I'm gonna put up another squad here called training. These guys will do training now. And then let me do the other thing. Red, Talika, Shark's Tooth, Bryn. Okay, Cobalt too, because Cobalt does any jobs. If the description is good. And okay, we're gonna keep this right now. I'm gonna check the list afterwards to see what kind of training they will do. Shaikan made it to the way station. Very good. Very good indeed. Right now it's more important to just get the materials in and use them to craft weapons and items. Because we need better gear. And the money is not the big problem, because once an assault from the United Cities is coming towards us, we're pretty much Gucci. We are pretty much Gucci, because they have weapons that are worth so much money. What are you doing in here, my friend? This one rapper is just chilling here. He's just chilling in the bar. I think he's eating your materials there or whatever. I'll take more food here. So until Ari can make us food, I'll have to buy it from these guys. And then also the advanced aid kits. We need them for the bats. Look how close we are, and we can just go on top of here. Just go to this gate here. Open this gate up. Now I kind of thought about making a wall here, and then, but I think they will get stuck if I make a wall up here. So I'm gonna keep these things open. If you play Kenshi, you always have to make sure you build your things that your pawns, or not pawns, that your squad members don't get stuck. Becky, come over here. I'm gonna throw the iron plates in there. I need to get some raw meat too, so I can throw it in here. I mean, Gohans are not really the best food you can give your animals. You can just give them raw meat and that's it. Good. Now, what we are going to do is we're going over to this house, and we're going to throw some of the healing stuff in there. They will use this now to make the bats, just so you know. Craft to finish these bats. So let me quickly check. I I missed the message there. The Shek kingdom is attacking us. Esatas is sending out her patrols, and one of the patrols will come towards us. Oh, can we defeat them? Can we defeat them? That's a good question. I'm going to move the other guys that came last episode into training, because I think I need them in training. So, Su Ping, Dikun, Duke, Red Lord. This doesn't leave many of them behind, right? But I think they don't have as much training as I want them to have. I want them to have more training. Let's see now. Yeah, as you can see the stats here, they need training. They do need training. So I'm going to split them up here. I'll let them train. Gonna put all of them on passive again. Su Ping, you need strength. That's what you need. Dikun also needs strength. I mean, Dikun is using a katana, so strength isn't that important. But I'm still gonna pump up his strength a little bit. Now we got all of these guys in here. They need to train up first before they can do anything. I want them to be strong. I don't want to lose them to some Sheks. Okay, is the Shek assault already here? No, these are the Holy Nation. Where is the Shek assault coming from though? I didn't see it on the map. Oh, there they are. Ooh, they're moving to... They're nearly here. They are nearly there. I'm gonna close the gate here. Wait, this one was already closed. I can use some clever tactics. Because right now I need every helping hand. Every helping hand. Except for these guys. These guys, they stay on training. These guys need training. I mean, you could say, hey Pat, they get combat training when they're over here. If you play this smart, I could trap some of them. It's getting nighttime again. I'm gonna place some lights down there. That is stupid. Now, if I do it, I wanna do it good. I want to make a road from here that goes down there, like a road. And I want to set lights close to these roads. I don't want to do it right now. It's a little bit stupid. But every time I'm getting attacked, it's getting nighttime for some reason. So I hope if the tax collector comes, which is in... Okay. Okay, how many are there? Okay, let's see. They have one... Ooh, they have a few hundred guardians with them. Maybe I can play the smart. And wait, let's see. Let them come. So I'm closing the gate here and I'm trapping some of those soldiers on the outside. So that we don't have to fight all of them. Still, this battle will be a bit harder. I'm going to move to split my guys up a little bit. I don't want them to just cleave through me. That's why we are moving. Ooh, we just had a very nice hit in there. But here, you see, that's what's going to happen. I think my bull just got knocked out. Well, yeah, that was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. I hope my bull doesn't stand back up. This might be... Crush Pain, don't attack them through the gate. Now, I hope you guys can see what's going on here. Now, I have the feeling that this might be problematic. I don't think if we can deal with them. Bull is in recovery coma. Because their weapon skills are high. The weapon skills are really high and this is what makes them really strong. And also their gear is pretty good too. Because obviously they are using high level gear. Always keep in mind we're playing the Legendary of Kenshi mod. Which is different. So Handy just got knocked out. Handy's defense is quite low. I gotta fix that. How much do we get though for hitting with the heavy weapon? We're getting quite a lot of experience though. That is really nice. Have we knocked any of them out? We knocked out the normal warriors. Bowen. I'm gonna sneak around with Bowen and just take off their gear. They are still stuck on the... Where did they go to? Okay, they are stuck on the outside. They can't attack us right now, which is very good. Maybe we can win this. I am not sure. Like I said, the good thing is we trapped a few of them on the outside. In the meantime, I'm running around and I'm taking off their gear. Can I get a blueprint for this? I really want to get a blueprint for these golden armor things. Maybe in the library. Maybe in the library, but I'm not sure. Oh, Sigma still has the Sigma still has the Dust King on his shoulders. I forgot. How are we looking so far? Weirdly enough, we are not looking so bad. We did better than I expected. Cage is currently... He's gotta go step back a bit and shoot them from the side. Putting their gear off, as always. We did fight a few Shek patrols already, but this time they had more 100 guardians with them. Come on, Maldwin, you can do it. Ooh, we just... Only 1 damage? So on the left leg, yeah, the leg is a problem. Because they have... that's the problem with cutting damage. The Shek have gear that is stopping cutting damage, and this is a problem. So weapons that deal blunt damage are better. Although I gotta say this Guardian has like really high toughness. Uh-oh, they stand back up. Don't let them stand back up. Whatever you do, guys. Yeah, she just beat him down again. Good, very good. Their weakest point is the stomach. The stomach is the weakest point of these 100 Guardians. And as far as I'm aware, these are the weak attacks from the Shek Kingdom. We won! We did win, guys. Let's open the gate. I think there are a few more on the outside. They can just come in here, I don't have a problem with that. Enemy hunt has been defeated, good. Their martial art is also not so bad. But I think Cage is a bit stronger. Oh wait, actually not. I need to train Cage's martial art up. He's not really that strong. I say this is over when it is over. And just falls unconscious again. So, Bowen. Bowen. Put the weapons back on Pecky. You guys know how much money this is? Quite a bit. I enjoy slapping them when they're on the ground. Honor to the Shek. Yeah, the katana is really strong when they have no... Okay, this Shek just knocked out Bowen. I didn't expect this, but whatever. This was a very good training for us. Like, really great training. I don't know how much we got in heavy weapons, but I think at least a few points, or at least a few weapon points. It's not only heavy weapon, like here is Krona. This is probably one of the best training methods. And I have to say the United Cities forces were more dangerous than this. Because I had more people in here, I had the others too. And the first assault that came, we kind of lost there. It just beat us down. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Alright, boys. And I think we basically took off all the gear that they have. Or all the weapons. They can keep their gear. There's only one problem, they are also not so weak. In terms of martial art. Oh, I saw another 100 Guardian. Flinging around his weapon there. Okay, I was like, why didn't they go? And then I saw that a starving bandit is attacking me. So, since this assault was defeated, how fast is Pecky? Because Pecky's legs... Oh, it's just 1 leg. Good. Then Shaikan. Let's go move over to the way station. I don't know the exact numbers of what we trained on, like how much I think we got at least like 4 or 5 weapon skill for everyone. And this will just go up higher. With every assault they do on our base, we are getting stronger and stronger. Another Holy Nation assault in 3 days, Shek challenges in 5 days, and tax collection in 3 days. So we are having a lot of training ahead of us, guys. A lot of training. Gotta save the game so it doesn't crash. It's Kenshi after all. So we need a few more advanced first aid kits. Shaikan, me boy, show me what you can do. Show me what you got. I'm gonna buy all of their stuff again. Electro components. Like I said, it's not about the money anymore. We make more than enough money. With the things we have right now, it's not a problem. So 9 of those. Great. I think food-wise we should have more than enough. Let's go back to the outpost. I think Bull's training is also going pretty good. Ooh, don't get hit in the stomach. Do not get hit in the stomach. Where is Pecky? Oh, okay, Pecky was already there, back at the base. I still really love this base location that we have here. Everything is walled off beautifully. I mean, beautifully. You know, kanjis and buildings and stuff. It's kind of hard to make it look beautiful sometimes. It's kind of hard, but I'm trying my best to make this city look very good. Alright. Okay. Iron plates. I forgot to sell the medkits, the small ones. It's fine. We're gonna do it in with the other shopping trip. Let's put these things in here. Can I put these? No. Scatter repair. Okay, they can't go in here. But what we are going to do is we also need skeleton repair beds. Because for our prosthetics, I think 3 of them should be enough. And what we are also going to create is we're going to make a robotics chest. I think robotics chest does allow you to store the skeleton repair kits. And I think we should have enough materials for this. We might not have enough electrical components, but we'll see. Triangle Hunter. Ooh, the triangles have upgraded their base. And I think our gate is open there, right? Yeah, our gate is open. That's why they're coming in. I think you can let Bull down, Shaikan. Although, now that I think about it. Let's come over here. Put Bull in there. It doesn't work anymore. Never mind. Let's put pot out there. Yeah, we're missing the electrical components. We can craft electrical components on our own. I think I have researched that one. So, that's a possibility. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we have found space for everything around here. I mean, obviously, if I make Holy Nation Outlaws, how did they make it in here? Sometimes I wonder how these guys are coming in here, but as long as there's not a whole army spawning inside of my base, I'm fine with that. I guess for electrical components you need science, so I guess Marriage should be the person who does this. And I think science goes up. 18%, 9, yeah, it's science, okay. Just realized that he's always running down, so I'm gonna move these things around a bit. So he keeps on focusing making these things. And also on passive. Just for the time being. I'm going to move him into base. The same goes now for Cobalt, Shark's Tooth, Bryn, the Mountain, Talika, Red. That's fine right now, it is fine. These guys will be on passive in the meantime. So Cobalt is working away here, although I need to heal them. They don't go too bad on their own. I gotta fix that. Oh, oops, I just put the Tusk King in there. I want to make our own prison. So right now we just have one person. But I'm going to make a whole prison. Going to build one building, which we're going to turn into a whole prison. Which is really nice then. So he's playing that. Let me... God, I can't reach him. I don't really know where he is. I don't think he knows where he is himself, but maybe. Okay, no, we can't reach him. Handy, you're gonna pick him up. You're gonna throw him in there. And we also gonna... Can you not heal him? Guess you cannot. I don't think he is going to die for this, because Legendary of Kenshi makes them stronger. We have some starving bandits here. Don't ask me how they came in. And some blood spiders. The fuck? I might need to build a second wall. Because I just saw that these guys are all getting stuck inside of my base. Maybe they spawn in there. There's a possibility here. The gate is closed down there. And this gate is also closed, so... That's a bit weird. Okay, Becky has his... Red is good to go. Talika 2, remove the old training options. They're not here anymore. These guys are healed up again. Very nice. Now, how is the assault looking? We have 2 more days before the Holy Nation slams at our doorstep again. So, you know what that means? I don't know. I know guys. I don't want to end it myself, but you know. Maybe since the last episode, since we basically have all the characters in right now, maybe I can bring out the next episode a little bit faster, because I'm going to make the intro a bit shorter, you know, telling a bit of a story. But then you can follow me around building the base and everything, so you don't have to wait for too long for the next episode. Yeah, Beep's journey should come tomorrow. And maybe not the last episode, but the episode for the last episode, the Beep's episode. And then we're going to start our new one, because yeah, I've already planned out the next one. So, yeah guys. And we brought Where's No Hive, good. Before we end this episode, let me quickly go over there. A lot of these things, which I'm going to buy of them, I'm not sure how good these things will grow in here. I can't really tell you. Just for future references, we're gonna take them. Not sure if cactus grows it. I'll take it. Whatever. We can produce it into food anyway, so I'll take it. And the hemp I can just get from them myself. Okay. You just go out for a second and some red sabers are attacking you. Good thing these red sabers are really weak. Anyway guys, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.